Hey guys, it's Dresden, and today I am here on BeamNG Drive. So today I am doing a new series for the channel called Driving Until Destroyed. Yeah. This is a kinda tribute to Failrace's Driven to Destruction series, where he did it on the same track about a year or two ago. This series will be on the end card. There will be a link to his channel and his series / just a video, his first episode probably, and in the card on the top right of your screen it will also be one of his videos, just a random one probably. But for now we are doing this, so we are here on the map that he did it on. I call it the Failrace test track. That is not what it's actually called. We are here in the Gavril D series D25 extended cab old off-roader, and this is the automatic one because I don't drive in manual unlike Failrace. So basically the aim of this map and the challenge is to drive the vehicle until it is destroyed, where it will then be destroyed and undrivable, and we compare multiple vehicles through a series of episodes that all have to do not with each other but on the map. They have to do this course, and the longest to survive wins and is the strongest vehicle. So first jump here, and what he did is he did all out, but I'm not good enough of a driver to go all out on all this. So first jump, oh, that was a rough hit. So we are pulling to the right, not very much, but we are indeed pulling to the right. That is an issue that will be addressed. Oh, that is going to make us pull to the left, isn't it? Yep, now we're pulling to the left. So we are counterbalancing each. And Failrace was probably a lot better at this than me, but I just wanted to do this for fun. There are new vehicles that have been added in new updates, along with mods that I'm going to use. There are automation mods, which are bouncy and don't have a lot of detail. Oh, that's seizure. If you're wondering why some of the track isn't not loaded in, but there aren't textures on some of it, or the starting lines in the beginning were all glitchy and everything, like all the lines. The game has had updates since this track was made, and there are new textures. And they have removed the old textures, which means that the textures that are flashing or that aren't there, for instance, the bright orange light poles that say no texture on them, that's just because they added a new texture to the game. So yeah, so rules of this are simple. If the vehicle cannot exceed 15 miles an hour, that's right, I'm doing 15. If they cannot exceed 15 miles an hour, they are considered out, or if they cannot start back up, they are considered out. If they flip over or on their side, I can use the node grabber tool and flip them back over. So this one's probably going to go down overheating, because I can't see it going down any other way. These rocks, I've tested this track out. These rocks will catch your vehicle and render it useless by tearing off body, or in one of the cars, it tore a hole in the engine and destroyed it. Also, again, look at the cracks. You can see they disappear before my car gets there. That is, again, just, missing textures. Orange light poles, missing textures. This potholes catch a lot of lower cars. We're in a big off-roader. Doesn't really mess up our suspension too much. Oh, that will. And of course, this is just if it goes down just with my driving being terrible, then, it'll be out. So it doesn't exactly have to do with the vehicles. The vehicles could probably last longer than they are. However, with my driving skill, this is pretty much me testing my driving skills. Again, the light poles. With my driving skills, they can probably go out earlier than they are supposed to, This thing can't really exceed 40 miles an hour, so it's almost gone. The radiator's almost gone. That was the front bumper, and it's not going to clear this jump. Oh, that was a rough hit on the front of this thing. So we cannot exceed 30 miles an hour now, and we have overheated, it looks like. So let's let it roll to a stop right atop this ramp. And yeah, so, so there's our first vehicle. It has died a noble death. Noble. Yeah, it's out. It overheated, so we are going to say that that did actually go fairly far. It went to the second jump. Alright, so now on to the next vehicle. Alright, so for the second car of this episode, we're using the Vendetta 355 CUI Revenge Edition. This is the Stage 3 edition. I have high hopes for this car. And by high hopes, I mean, like, high hopes I can drive it. So if I hammer it, I was testing it earlier on this track. Oh, gosh. If I hammer it 13% of the throttle, it gets me all the way up to 40 miles an hour. So this thing should be able to clear the jumps. However, I did end up dying when I was testing it on the first jump because the acceleration didn't kick in time because of the lag. So, and as you can tell, this thing is fairly quick. This is probably an automation car, I would assume, considering most of the mods are. Oh gosh. Man, this car, I don't think it'll make it very far just by my, user error. Uh-oh. Oh, that was a hard hit. Oh gosh. Well, we are already out of that race. We didn't even break anything besides the engine. So that's actually, like, all you have to do is replace the engine, that front right drive axle, and you should be fine to drive this thing another day. However, it is dead, so as you can tell, I'm hammering the throttle and the reverse. So, oh look, the bug catcher's open when I hammer the throttle. So that is the end of the Vendetta. High hopes for this one. Didn't turn out very well. It only made it to the first jump and didn't exactly make it over. So, on to the third car now. Alright, so for our third car, we're sticking with the Gavrils here. We are using the Gavril Roemer Fire Chief Edition. And again, I have high hopes for this one. This has more ground clearance than the Vendetta that we used. However, it does not have more ground clearance than the truck, I don't believe. So, I guess we'll just see how this pans out. And we're probably, hopefully, gonna pass where the Vendetta was. Now that can be devastating, that little hill there. However, it wasn't for this one, so that is good. And here is where the Vendetta failed. And we have... Oh, we cleared that jump. Almost. We are pulling to the right. Slightly. However, not that bad. And we are going to clear the second jump, alright? That is better than I thought it would do. Just like, clearing the jump wise. I figured that it wouldn't clear the jump. I thought it would just, ram into the wall because it wasn't as fast. But it does seem like it is fairly quick. So we are going to keep on keeping on and hopefully not die. So turning here, again passing the flashy shadows. That should be the name of that turn, the flashy shadows. Alright, so this jump, again, this jump isn't very hard to pass. However, it's a suspension killer, and that could potentially be the rear suspension damaged a lot. The actual rear of the car, not that damaged. The rear suspension, fairly damaged in that. Coming up over this hill, and hey, we cleared that fairly well. Let's go over this jump. Oh, that final hit. Now we are really pulling to the right, and full roll. Yep. Alright, so we're pulling fairly to the right because of that roll. Oh gosh. I don't know. I feel like this one can make a second lap. If we don't die miserably on any of the jumps, I do believe that the engine... Oh. No, we won't make it a second lap. I have high hopes that we will. I hope to clear a second lap. However, if you look in the bottom right, that radiator is about to overheat. So we're just... Oh, don't grab me. Oh, those walls are really grabby. That just stole my door. It looks like we're going to heat around the first jump. We're going to overheat here. I was hoping we wouldn't. We can't even clear 40 miles an hour. Oh, we might be able to clear 50 here. 50 in the air. However, we are only going 39 miles an hour if you look at the airspeed monitor and not the wheel speed monitor. Because the airspeed monitor is really where you should be looking for speed. Alright. And, oh, that was some damage. We are barely passing 30. Are we going to make it farther than the off-road truck? That is the question, and it looks like we are. We have passed the off-road truck. We are now in first place. Wow. I'm glad I had high hopes for this one, because it is proving me right. This one has passed the off-road truck. That is dragging, though, and it's really loud. Are we going to be able to pass 20? No, we are going to stop right here. Oh, so we must... That hit on the... off of the ramp there really got this car in the front end, and that is probably what killed our radiator. However, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button and hit that red subscribe button and that bell icon to get notified of when I upload for more videos like this, more Minecraft videos, and potentially Grand Theft Auto videos if I fix that, along with vlogs and other games. And until next time, this has been Dresden. Make sure you subscribe and everything, you know. Check out Failrace's channel on the end card, because he's where I got this inspiration from. And goodbye.